Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 17th through the 23rd. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, for this reading, I'm using my Morgan Greer tarot deck along with the magical messages from the fairies, oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, Pisces, so at the bottom of the deck, all right, I do have the Eight of Swords. So just take caution with this. Some of you very well could be moving away from this Eight of Swords energy. You might be dealing with it when I'm filming this reading. But the Eight of Swords is that mental energy, so very much maybe in your head, in your mind, you could be overthinking things. So just try to stay positive. With the Eight of Swords, you know, it can be for some of you really worrying unnecessarily. So just take caution here with the Eight of Swords. For other Pisceans, the Eight of Swords is what I call that self-restrictive sort of energy. So some of you might feel, you know, very confused. Also, yeah, for some of you, you could be waiting on a decision. Underneath the Eight of Swords, I have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so for some of you, you're dealing with some confusion, maybe some uncertainty around maybe a decision or you moving forward in a particular direction, maybe down a new path. Just make sure that you're not holding yourself back. Sometimes with the Eight of Swords, you know, this can be someone who's restricting themselves, someone who's maybe too nervous to move forward. So, you know, some of you definitely need to look at that there. So don't be too nervous to move forward with something. The overall energy for the week is the Ten of Cups, which is wonderful. So this is really nice. So for some of you, you're definitely not even maybe dealing with the Eight of Swords energy any longer. For other Pisceans, it's a general reading. The Ten of Cups for me very much represents family matters. For some of you, relationship matters. This Eight of Swords could be around a relationship matter, could be around a family matter. But for the most part, you know, I see many of you in a good place. You know, I see maybe family being very significant this week. This is, you know, one of the best cards that you can get. But some of you are just maybe simply worrying unnecessarily. And it could be because you're going through this maybe transformational process. Some of you, there's change that's taking place. Maybe there's a lot going on, or just some really big changes are taking place because we have death here. So change is definitely, you know, coming in. It's on the horizon here. For some of you, it might not be happening overnight. It might not be happening, you know, really quickly here. But you're in this process and you're going through this change. With death, it can be, yes, something ending within your life, so something else can begin. Or it's something that is changing, something's transforming. With the Two of Swords next to the Death card though, and then having that Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there will be some Pisceans that you're a little closed off for whatever reasons. So this process, this change is definitely taking place, but I think that some of you are, maybe you're a little weary. With the Two of Swords here, this could be someone who's blocking themselves or someone who just isn't sure yet. And maybe even putting off making a decision. If you're a Pisces that needs to make a decision with the Two of Swords, you know, you might be procrastinating, you might be just not sure. Some of you might not be sure just yet. So definitely maybe a little confused, needing to get grounded, and maybe needing to make a decision. Listen to your intuition. And then for some other Pisceans, you know, you might be just not sure just yet. We have death and then we have judgment here. So, I mean, these are, you know, two major arcanas. Now, maybe the sign of Scorpio is significant for some of you. And with judgment and the Six of Cups, these two together can speak about some sort of reconciliation, a second chance. So you know, for some of you, you're relating to this reading, these energies on the love front, definitely, with matters of the heart, and that could be why some of you are closed off. There could be a Scorpio, or there could be, you know, an ex, someone from your past that has maybe come back, and maybe you've been hurt from them or by them in the past. So that's why you're coming through with the Two of Swords here. So you're definitely a little closed off. You're not sure just yet. Judgment can represent second chances, rebirth, definitely. With the Six of Cups here, I think that some of you, you're still not completely open to this, but you know, I do think that some of you are going to give someone a second chance, definitely. You're maybe still healing though. For some of you, you know, maybe you're still healing. And then maybe for some other Pisceans, you know, these energies can always go both ways, excuse me. So maybe there could be some Pisceans that you're trying to make a decision, maybe to reach out to someone. You're trying to make a decision about maybe someone or something from your past that for some of you has come back around. And we do have the King of Cups here. We have the King of Cups, which definitely could be your energy. But then we have the Three of Swords underneath the King of Cups. So some of you are definitely coming through a little bit more emotional this week. Matters of the heart. Could also be family matters, but matters of the heart definitely more significant for many of you. And I think that some of you feel hurt. You might even feel betrayed. But some of you, you're definitely healing here. Now, there could be a situation involving three people for some of you. Maybe you found something out, or you know, maybe you've gone through some sort of loss, but you know, you are healing. You are absolutely overcoming this with the Three of Swords and then the Ace of Cups here. I think that some of you are definitely healing. Absolutely. You're healing your heart. And then some other Pisceans, you're choosing to maybe get back together with someone, because the Ace of Cups as well can speak about reconciliation. So some of you are giving someone a second chance. But with Death here, you know, for some of you, this relationship may never be the same. So maybe, you know, for some of you, maybe someone's done you wrong. There's been difficulties. There was a breakup, perhaps. But you're giving this person a second chance. And with Death, you know, the relationship might not ever be the same. And that could be, you know, a really, really good thing. With the Six of Cups here, this is a soulmate card for me. But it also does speak about those relationships where you can just truly be yourself with the other person. You know, for some of you might feel as though you've known the person for, you know, your entire life. You just have a lot of fun with that person. So for some of you, you know, it's a good relationship, but for whatever reasons, you know, maybe it ended, and you're choosing, though, to work it out for some of you. And then for some other Pisceans, you might be in the process with the Two of Swords and Judgment here. That could be why we have the Eight of Swords here. You're actually maybe figuring that out this week. Do you want to give someone a second chance? For other Pisceans that this is not on the love front, with the Ace of Cups here and then Judgment and the Six of Cups, this could be an opportunity that's coming back around. And it's something definitely that you're emotionally invested in, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Could be a friendship, could be another type of relationship for some of you, but this also could be something else here. This could be a new beginning that is coming back around that maybe you need to make a decision about. With the Nine of Wands here, though, for some of you, maybe you've been waiting on this for quite some time. With the Nine of Wands, I feel like some of you are emotionally and physically maybe drained. You're tired, you're exhausted. With the Nine of Wands, this is someone who's sticking something out. They're persevering. For some of you, you might be in a difficult situation, maybe involving three people. but you're sticking it out with the King of Cups and this Nine of Wands here. For some of you, you're sticking something out. Maybe you're in a relationship, maybe you met someone else. There could be children involved, and that could be why you're staying in a relationship, because for some of you, I just feel like you're tired. You're really tired. This is a week for healing, and if I remember correctly, Pisces, I think that came through for you last week as well, and I think that you had a lot of healing energy last week. And so, you know, I'm getting it again this week. It's still a time for healing for some of you. And I do think that it's going to be a little bit more of an emotional week for you. But that's not a bad thing. I just think that, you know, matters of the heart are what is, you know, what is most significant for you guys. So relationship matters are definitely what's significant for many of you this week. But don't hold yourself back with that Eight of Swords energy and this Two of Swords energy. Just don't hold yourself back. All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Pisces for this upcoming week. Listen to your intuition. For some of you, I feel like your intuition is definitely going to be very, very strong this week. It's probably very strong to begin with. But I just really feel like it's going to be speaking to you this week. So, you know, if you like to meditate, just make some time for yourself for some of you. All right. All right, wow, there definitely is a Scorpio-Pisces connection here for some of you, because I believe I pulled this card for Scorpio as well, and we do have the Death card. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. This could not resonate more. You're going through this great change, this transformational period. For some of you, you are releasing the old. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. When you let go of people, relationships, things, you know, within your life that are no longer serving you, you create that space for new beginnings to come in. And for some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. I think that some of you are in the process of deciding about that this week. Some of you, I see you giving someone a second chance, but there could be some other Pisceans that you're maybe choosing to move in a new direction. You finished one part of your life, and now a new, even better part is beginning. So there's a lot to look forward to here, Pisces. This is really, really nice. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week, Pisces. Take care.